come on. Okay. Hello, hello. It is your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction. Thank you for joining. If you are new here, I'm new to K-pop, so it's been an absolute blast delving into new groups. And of course, I'm joined by my two lovely co-hosts, Alex and Therese. How you guys doing?
Hi.
Hello, I'm ready.
Yeah, we are ready. We are doing GFRIEND Part 2 and VVZ. If you missed Part 1, you can go watch it on the old YouTube. If you're watching here on Twitch, thank you. You obviously can be in chat if you come join us live. So much love to the fam here. But yeah, super pumped. Been waiting. I know a lot of people that were new came through, so very cool. Always stoked. And let's say a little chat. Gondo Keen, thanks for rejoining. Youthful
What's up?
says, "Oh, I've been so used to seeing Alex with glasses, I forgot what he looks like without him."
Yep.
I'm gonna switch it up next week. I'm gonna have no glasses and then not see anything. So wouldn't be a
You
move.
don't do contacts?
I don't do contacts. I can't
Oh.
stick that thing in my eye. That's crazy.
I have to do contacts basically all summer because I work outside.
The
So
allergies, yeah.
it's like pollen and allergies and heat and sweat and stuff. It's awful.
It is kind of rough with glasses, though. I will say that. In the
Oh, yeah.
summer. Therese gets it, too.
I get it.
Gunky, hello. How's it going? All right, cool. Well, we're going to rock with that. I also will be working on the edits for the Spin the Wheel. If you join that, thanks for hanging out. We'll be hopefully doing some more again soon because the wheel keeps getting bigger and bigger. So we're going to try to cut it down a little bit. And then tomorrow, I might be going live solo queue for some XG stuff that we've missed out on. So if you want to come through and check out some stuff you missed out with XG, come hang out. Would love to see you in chat. And then, of course, on Friday, we are going to be back on Island 2. I think we're on episode 6 now. So, we're over the hump. So, very excited. But either way, thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to be starting this one off with Fever and get into the rest of the GFriend stuff. And then we'll migrate over to the VVZ stuff shortly after that. All right, cool. If you guys are ready to rock, we'll shoot it on over.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's. Getting more. Huh. Interesting. All right, if you're just joining us, that was GFriend Fever. Very cool. Yuju, thank you for joining. Much love. Very fun.
Speaking of Yuju, man, what a good singer.
I was gonna say, really stuck out to me this time.
Yeah.
Crushing it.
I guess I can start. I'll be pretty quick. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out I like this song. We got EDM, we got summer song, we got good choreo, we got good fits. This is when I started really getting into GFriend. This is like the song that I think like hooked me. Like I liked some of their previous songs and definitely the songs following, but this is like the song that kind of like made me latch onto them a little more and pay more attention. I really like how they sort of fake you out a little bit with the chorus. It sort of has a build and then the energy kind of goes into like a second build up where you think where the chorus would be, and then it hits you with that EDM kind of like dancey, very synth driven chorus. I actually really enjoyed like the lower energy parts of the song a lot, where I think it was in the bridge, but there was also in the verse, and when they do that kind of drop out before the chorus comes in, they sort of pull the drums out, but they still have like percussion in there, but not like the full drums. And I think it is a good switch up and like good does a good job of pacing the song and like giving it different like peaks and valleys of energy. So
Sure.
it doesn't feel like the whole song is just like a driving EDM song. I think it's a really well-rounded song. It does everything I feel like a summer song should do. It has, you know, its danciness, like big movements. It has its vocal pop-offs. It's very light, very fun.
Wouldn't disagree
Good
with you
one
on
for
that.
me.
I immediately when it started, I was like, I think Alex likes this song. I wouldn't be surprised, and obviously, you know, we know what Alex likes. It was only missing water. That was the only thing left to hit the trifecta, you know. But yeah, I thought this one was pretty solid. I'm kind of surprised that they went the like full EDM route, because the previous stuff felt like a little bit more like I want to say theatrical, but that's not the right word. But like more, like they definitely used a lot more like natural instruments and stuff. So I was kind of surprised at this one, orchestral. Thank you, Youthful. Yeah, more of an orchestral arrangement, and this one felt like a little bit more akin to, you know, what you would typically hear from, you know, K-pop idols. But that doesn't make it a bad thing. I will probably give the rest of this record a listen, because I'm curious to see how they change it up. I did really like the, I believe it was in the like chorus per se, but that descending like melody that they used, I thought was really cool. And I thought vocally they all sounded really tight together as well. And there was some really great like vocal pop off moments closer to the end of the song that I really appreciated. But yeah, I thought this one was overall pretty solid. I don't have any like thing negative to say about it, but I also, it wasn't totally my speed 100%, but I enjoyed it though. I'll definitely give it another listen for sure.
I'm kind of with you there, because after like going through the awakening of GFRIEND in our last video
Yeah.
and finding all the things that I really like about their songs, I was really disappointed that this song had like none of the things I really like other than a piano part. But it's also one of the songs that I kind of knew, and I didn't know that it was GFRIEND, and I don't think I would associate it with GFRIEND now that I know more of what their discography sounds like. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I don't think every single song has to be exactly like the identity a group has established. I think they can experiment around. And I think this is more of like a summer song, if I'm right.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So for summer songs, like I expect everyone to do something a little more pop based. Yeah.
July 1st, yeah.
So I get it. It's fine. Oh, do I sound quiet? I might be using my wrong mic. Oop. Thanks for saying something, guys. I was using the wrong mic. Okay.
There you go.
That should be better.
More power.
But yeah, I did like the really bouncy synths.
Yeah.
I liked all of the what was it called? All the piano parts, and
piano parts,
the way the verses kind of brought the energy down, I didn't quite enjoy, but Alex made some good points about like switching it up and making it a little more dynamic of a song than a typical EDM summer song. So I'm with you there. If it works for you, it works for you. This is just not my favorite GFRIEND.
Yuju said this is not a part of their storyline. It is just a commercial for cars. Can someone confirm that? That's interesting. It does seem like there was a lot of cars. I will say that. A lot of Hyundai. 2 whole cars. I didn't think there was a lot. I just knew there was cars. There was at least 2. Interesting. Okay. Well, if that is accurate, that would be cool to know. Jazz, thank you for joining. Very cool. The only relevant part to the story is about water. Well, hopefully we'll get some more water in future videos. We're going to find out. But yeah, this one was interesting. Curious to, because I imagine this is part of an album, so I'll have to check that out and see what the vibes are, you know. But All right, cool. Well, we're gonna move on to the next one here, which is Crossroads. So let's rock. Oh, they were on a water station. Okay, interesting.
Is this the same timeline where they pushed her off her building or something?
That's kind of cool. I like that though.
That's really cool.
That was clean. Thank you, Keen.
Ah, yes, the bedside butterflies. I also keep those.
Who doesn't? Okay.
That's good.
You could have given me like another 30 seconds to another minute. Would have been great. All right, cool. Well, That was GFRIEND's Crossroads. If you're just joining us tonight, big claps, big claps. I guess I'll go first. This is wonderful. This is definitely like up my alley in terms of like musicality. Really love this. Just the cool like rhythm changes. I also liked a lot of the tonal shifts in terms of like switching between like more there. I think they switched between like major and minor if I'm not mistaken, but there were some really cool like musicality tropes that I think they've used throughout the earlier part of GFriend, which I really appreciate. But it just feels so like I think someone had mentioned it feels like kind of like a anime OST opening kind of a thing. I can kind of see that. Yeah.
Very much so.
Very much so. Loved like the piano, like all of the instrumentation combined. I think they do a really great job of composing it out, and I think it obviously utilizes GFriend vocally as well too, especially closer to the end of the song. I feel like they always kind of have to have it hit on a high note. No pun intended, but I feel like they do a really great job of kind of tailoring all of those moments in, and I love that like little section of pause that they had and just basically just vocals, and then the instrumentation cuts in towards the end, just made it feel more emotional and more driving. But as well as that, I think whoever did the drumming on this track as well too was great. I do feel like whoever it was like really driving the song more, and it just felt like there was just a more constant and steady push in terms of the momentum. So yeah, this one's gonna be high up there for me in terms of songs. I love this one. This is great.
Will agree. Pretty great. Pretty awesome. It's not as orchestrally driven as some of their previous tracks, but I think most of the driving is done in the melody, in the vocal melody, which is actually a really good choice for K-pop songs because it makes you pay more attention to the members rather than the backing track. So, I appreciate that they brought the orchestra out at all. Thank goodness. I miss those strings. Definitely really interesting instrumentals and arrangements. I really liked adding the electric guitar in at the end and little bits and parts in between. I feel like I've completely fallen off the lore train. I don't know what's happening. It definitely seems like Unha is a big part of the story, like possibly the problem, but I don't want to throw her under the bus or anything.
Oh no.
It was one of those situations where it's like she walked into a room and everyone stopped talking.
Everyone's like,
I don't know. I don't know. You guys can correct me or tell me what's going on with Unha. I also, what else was I gonna say? I think that was about it, like musically wise. I'm trying to like rewatch the video, but I'm just getting like bits and pieces
of the storyline, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to connect everything. So maybe you guys can be more of the paragraph,
the guiding light.
Telling us everything that's happening at every timestamp and who
every time. No, don't do that, Therese.
Yeah, give us the timestamps for each of the storylines.
Give us every frame. Don't actually do that, please, for the love of God.
No, do it. Why are you stopping them?
Because I have to read some of this other shit that they're posting in chat, so it's gonna get completely. I'm gonna get like a paragraph, and then my chat's gonna shoot up. No, oh my God. Anyway, Alex, you go.
Oh God, how do I follow that up? This song, interesting. It's definitely like a return to older form GFriend, I think, right? Like I actually thought it was very orchestrally led, like very heavily, because there really wasn't even much presence with like guitar or anything until towards the end of the song, and it wasn't like it had much of a like an EDM vibe or anything. I thought it pretty much almost entirely had like a very almost like jazzy city pop orchestra kind of vibe. Very anime opening, anime OST, as
Oh yeah.
people have pointed out. I was definitely trying to follow along to the storyline. I started getting lost because I was like, oh, what's Unha doing? She's by herself again. She's like, walking in on other members, but then there's like shots of her with everybody and other members being separated. And I got very confused very quickly. So I cannot uh, put that story together. So definitely curious. I'm actually more curious, like if the story it like wraps up in a way, like when
Yeah, yeah.
when we're done with GFriend videos, does it wrap up? Because if it wraps up, I want to
Oh,
know what happens. If it just doesn't because
If it
of the
cuts
way
off,
that
yeah.
GFriend ends, that I don't want to know about it.
I mean,
Um,
We're probably gonna find out, I'm
I'm
sure.
not gonna
So
keep my hopes up.
yeah, I'm sure there's like lore videos or summaries I could watch,
I
but
can I can spit off Youthful's comment, which was it shows the ups and downs of a relationship between the 6 members of GFriend as choices are made. The video is emotional and features the 6 members trying to find and repair their relationships with each other. It is devoid of any choreography to emphasize the storytelling. It connects the storylines of the group's past music videos, being Fingertip and Time for the Moon Night, by presenting Unha as the forlorn main character in an attempt to reunite the rest of the group. So there you go.
okay.
If I got that
Uh,
wrong or read it wrong, let me know, chat. Need to know. If we're good, we're good. Yeah.
well, I guess like to summarize my overall opinion on the song is I think it is a pretty good GFriend song. I think most people like it more than I do, um,
Hmm.
because I sort of like I don't know. I guess coming from like the previous song we heard, I think we talked about this in either the last GFriend video or the last dive we did, but it was like I was expecting something else again, and then it's like,
Ooh.
oh, it's like old GFriend, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Um, I just feel like I've heard this sound from GFriend enough to have wanted something different. Not that it's a bad sound or a bad song. It's just, you know,
To me, it was different in the sense of like, what I meant like it doesn't drive orchestrally is that like they aren't relying on the orchestra instrumentals. It's not the one thing that's pushing you through the song. The members are the ones pushing you
yeah,
through the
yeah.
songs. So it's like
I
it
agree.
is different in the sense of um they hadn't done that previously. Previously they were like contradicting or like melodies and sub melodies and all of that going on in the instrumental, and the members were doing their own thing next to it. So now it seems to put them higher up on like the
Yeah,
arrangement.
arrangement, yeah. I would agree with that.
Okay.
But I also get Alex too, because it's like, you would also want them to kind of try to do something a little different. But hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it sometimes.
It's just, personal opinions.
Yeah. Keen says Unha is a time traveler. She's traveling through time to save their friendship. All the girls are separated and unhappy. Relevant symbols: butterfly, glass beads, running, train, etc. That was a TLDR. So thank you, Keen. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Lemon Eric, thank you for joining us. Glad you could make it to a stream. We are going to have good time for the rest of this stuff. Speaking of the next song,
Speaking of good times,
we're
the
going to
next
move on to
video
Labyrinth.
is Labyrinth, which is the B-side off of this album.
Let's go.
And it is a special clip from One the K because people loved this song so much, me being one of them, and people were like, man, really wish this was the title track, or really wish this song got a music video. And then they One the K came and said, here you go.
Here you go. All right, cool.
Okay.
Well, let's get into Labyrinth. Youthful says that him and Bang wrote this one, so big salutes. All right, let's rock.
I recognize the Hitman Bang.
Got that name for a reason.
Yeah.
원더케이에서 더 많은 영상을 즐겨보세요.
There's more videos.
Now
oh my
I gotta
god.
click on that.
Oh man.
33 minute. I hope that's a music video.
Hashtag ad.
Hashtag ad. That was Labyrinth from GFRIEND if you're joining us tonight. Very sick. Very sick. You want to start this
All
one
right.
off, Therese? Or Alex? Whoever?
No, go ahead if you want to.
Yeah, I'll start. This song sounds almost more JYP than it does Hybe, which in a way makes sense because Hitman Bang worked under JYP for a while up until creating the biggest group in the world, but this is definitely like an older sound that I attribute this to. Like I could definitely see JYP doing a cover of this. You know?
Fair enough.
It's very high energy, and I really like the choreography that they put into it because it's so high energy. But I'm still team orchestra GFRIEND.
Ooh.
Are you team orchestra GFRIEND or are you team synth GFRIEND? Let us know. Yeah, I could almost hear that whisper. But I'm trying to look up more in the credits. There are some composers / arrangers listed in Hangul, and I don't know Hangul that well, but I don't know if Hitman Bang was like a primary composer, but anyway, I think this is an interesting song. It's pretty loud, but that's not a bad thing. It's just not something I was expecting to hear after Crossroads or before Crossroads, because I think this is the first song in the album. So
Ooh.
Very, very
Interesting.
strong start.
Yeah, I was gonna
but
say.
then moving into Crossroads is like completely different
It's like,
vibe.
yeah.
So
We're going up the mountain, we're climbing down the mountain towards the end, yeah.
yeah. I don't know. All right, we got team orchestra in the house. Woo!
Let's go.
I agree. I think I like Crossroads more as a title track. That's fair.
We're not here to
Full.
pick sides,
That's
guys.
fair.
Yeah.
Pick a side. Start
Yeah,
a
that's
civil
fair.
war.
I think Therese is just trying to start a civil war in our chat here, which is very
I'm
upsetting.
always trying to start a fight.
That's true. You are.
Therese
you
is
are.
on a rampage today.
Therese is on our rampage today. Yeah. No survivors. No survivors.
Yeah, team orchestra.
Thanks for joining, Uni. Alex, you were going, so sorry to burst your
Um,
bubble.
no, you're good. I can't pick a side, team orchestra, team. It's hard because I like all the orchestra stuff, but it makes me like when they do non-orchestral stuff a lot more.
That's
because
fair. Yeah.
you know it's like team orchestra or team everything else. Like those are the teams you're picking between because of the frequency of the orchestral influenced music.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And for this song, I don't really agree that it should have been a title track. I know there are a lot of people that say that. It's definitely not title track material. It might have been title track material in like 2011. But this song to me is like Therese said, like something that JYP should have put out, or like I don't know, like an older boy group that would have been just like blasted at festivals, and now they would do on like Korean variety shows, like making all like the older hosts dance to this on Korean variety shows. It just like has that like level of kind of cheese, and the song is almost funny in my opinion because of like that the generational sound it has, and coming from GFRIEND. That being said, I think it's a really fun song, and it's really different. It's a nice change of pace for them. I like that they kind of took, because they did this. I mean, it's pretty recent. It's not like they did this in 2011, and they did it pretty recently.
That's
so
true.
I like that they sort of modernized a little bit, with like the choreo, and sort of got away from, I think, what would have been, if it had been a piece of that time, like really bad rap thrown into the verses.
Oh.
GFRIEND
okay.
was like, well,
Yeah.
we're not going to rap, but like we can sing really well. So they just threw in a lot of high notes and a lot of really good vocal layering and harmonies and stuff. And Unha got her power vocals in the song,
Woo.
and it worked so well.
Sheesh.
So I think it's like a good song because it has so much energy that they can deliver those like powerful vocals and it not feel out of place, like it could with some songs that don't have as much of like an impact.
That's fair.
So yeah, I think it's a really fun song. I like it in the context of like a B-side, but not, I wouldn't take it over Crossroads personally.
Interesting. Okay. I guess if I have to decipher or pick a side, because Therese is making us do this, I am Team Orchestra. But I will say I enjoyed this song. Did not expect the strongness out the gate. It was like in like 0.5 milliseconds, you just get Hitman banged into my headphones.
That's a new definition.
That's what I'm. Yeah, Hitman banged. You know. No, I thought it was interesting, and I like that they kind of kept it up in that way. I also kind of liked, weirdly enough, there's like this like call and response with like the instrumentation and like the vocals, like the way that they kind of like pan it seemed really interesting. So I definitely appreciate that a ton. Unha, as I mentioned before, great vocals. I think she really kind of had her big pop off moment. So I respect that a lot. And clearly she's got the lungs for it. So really, really sick. But I think this is just a hype track. This one just felt really like, I just felt hyped up after listening to it. I was like, all right, this one's a heater for that reason. But if I had to choose between the two, I mean, I will say Crossroads was more my speed and something that I liked more. But if I'm looking for like a good high energy track, then I think Labyrinth is the way to go. So I'm curious because I think these songs are so different in a 180 that I'm excited to give the rest of this album a listen because I just think the juxtaposition, and I think that's also why to me it's always interesting for me to go and listen to albums after the fact, after we've done the deep dives, and be like, how far can they go musically? And I'm almost positive that I'll get some really interesting songs out of the rest of this album. So I'll give me some suggestions of some other B-sides that should check out, and I will absolutely give them a listen probably tomorrow. So let me know. But a lot of good people here. We got some people that joined us from part 1, so much love. Jag T, thank you. Donna VVZ, thank you. Much love to you guys. Hopefully you have a good time hanging out. Maybe you'll join for some new ones, so be very stoked. But
I like what Hot Take Tay said. Labyrinth gave me that weekend morning cleaning playlist.
That's facts.
I'm gonna break out the vacuum and re-listen to it again. That's good point. Good point.
It's the optimization song. It's like if your brain's like gotta funnel in. I know those songs. It's a good one. I think I might also have to take a book out of Tay's recommendation, throw that on the Be Productive playlist. But the next one we're going to be listening to is Apple. So let's give it some love. Interesting. All right. That was GFRIEND Apple, if you're just joining us tonight. Very nice. I did want to give a shout outs to Keen's comment saying that, yeah, this is not a Christian horse girl song. And that shit made me crack up. So.
We have left the Christian horse girl era of
It's
K-pop.
gone.
Definitely gone.
Out of here.
The song is so runway.
Oh, yeah.
I can't think of like a different, like, I don't know. It's hard to like compartmentalize or like find a good adjective to describe like the mood of the song.
I would call it tempting.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
I could see that.
I also agree with that. It's just fun. I don't really have like a whole lot I can like break down on this one. Like it doesn't really have like doesn't really share too many similarities between like I guess the two sides of GFRIEND we've seen so far. We've seen like synthy summery kind of stuff, and we've seen like heavy orchestral sort of anime city pop kind of stuff. It doesn't really fit in either of those categories. So it's I think interesting in the fact that it's like super different from stuff we've heard so far.
Agreed. Yeah.
Also, somebody mentioned it in the chat, but I know that this album also has like a bunch of good B-sides. So I remember when this came out, I listened to the whole album, and in the context of the album, I really like this song. I think more than I like it as a standalone song.
Oh,
fair enough.
But I haven't listened to them in quite a while, so I don't know. I would have to. That'd be like a project for another day. But overall, I think it's a pretty solid song. I think the video is really like mesmerizing, or like I get really glued to watching the video, and sort of one of those videos where I find myself paying more attention to what's going on in the video and the choreo than actually listening to the song. Which I guess is a good thing. I think when you make a video, I think, want it to be attention grabbing. So, yeah, I don't think I have much more to say. I think that I guess I want to give flowers to Umji, who has been rising up as probably my favorite. Yeah, I really like her vocals a lot. And it's not necessarily that she's like the best singer in GFRIEND, but I think she has such a unique tone, and they always utilize it really well. And I like that it seems the more we've gotten further through their discography, they've given her more opportunity to shine and like have her own moments and show that she is a very strong singer. Because I think when she gets compared sometimes maybe to stronger vocalists like Yuju and Unha, it's easy to get overshadowed.
Sure. Yeah.
So, yeah, just a small shout out to her.
Yeah, big salute to Umji. I guess I'll go next. I thought this song was pretty solid. Definitely like the instrumentation backing of the song. I thought it was very fun, especially whoever is doing the bass playing on this was wild. A lot of like slapping, popping, all that sort of stuff, which was really cool. Appreciate that a lot. Definitely keeps the song very vibrant. So love that element of it. I would say probably my favorite people on this song specifically. Obviously really love Yuju. I think Yuju's probably my bias, but I also really liked Sowon a lot in the song too. So I think vocally both of them stood out to me the most. But overall, yeah, I thought this was a pretty solid one. There wasn't it does feel very runway-esque. That I feel like Alex described that very well. But yeah, overall, I'll have to give this rest of this album a listen. I think contextually, it feels like one of those songs that would just fit well in a discography, like in terms of their just full album cycle. So I'll have to give this one a listen from front to back, because sometimes I feel like songs fit well within their I feel like some groups that we've covered where I've liked the single just standalone and it's been great, and then there's been some times where I feel like it's been better suited for the album. So I'm curious to see where this one might land for me, but yeah, overall, I thought it was very good. I thought it was a solid one. Therese, your thoughts?
Y'all, is this music video the plot of ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses? Anyone?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, no.
God, I don't know this.
Liana, please no.
I didn't read the book. I watched a like 3-hour YouTube video that was essentially summarizing the plot of the first book. And I was pretty into it. I was enjoying what I was hearing. Because like they start in the Spring Kingdom where they're all like happy and eating nice food and everything's flowery and they got that bloom filter on, and then they like, I think, who was it? It was one particular member, Yuju actually like starts, I don't know, tempting them into the Dark Winter Kingdom, and then like there was a maze. I know there's a maze in the book. I don't know. I feel like this is the plot of it.
I look at I'm not even gonna lie, I hear Therese talking and I'm looking directly at Alex, and Alex is just like, I can just see it written across his forehead, pain, get me out.
Brandon,
Can I
Brandon
eject?
knows.
Didn't think we could
Eject.
connect those two,
I can't
universes,
get
you?
get away from this book in my personal life and
No
now
one can.
and
No
stream
one
as
can.
well.
You gotta stop running and just accept.
Oh my god.
Just accept that it's there and it's
Damn.
not going anywhere.
Gunky.
And the movie
Don't be mean to
adaptation will
Therese.
be soon, I assume. Anyway, very, very beautiful, interesting video. The song itself is very different from typical K-pop songs. I think this was definitely a point in time when a lot of people had a lot of hope for HYBE as a company, and the fact that they were going to put out more artistic, I guess, or more artist-forward music, which they have in the credits. It's a lot of the HYBE team, and Yuju is one of the writers on this. So I really appreciate this song and the fact that it stands out from a lot of different K-pop groups' discographies. It's a very different kind of song. But I don't know. I don't think I'm still team orchestra. I want more orchestra. And like they're kind of giving me that in the guitar instrumentals, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It doesn't have like a huge build or anything. It's very like, it just moves along. And this is a fine song to have in their discography, but I do want more violin. More violin. Honestly.
Whoa. I will
Yeah.
agree with Therese. The
Yeah,
guitar work is great on this track as well too. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Feels like a low key like Polyphia track. If you know, if anyone knows, no one's gonna know that. Maybe Alex is the only one. But I also thought Therese said violence for a second there too. Not gonna lie, youthful.
Oh, violence?
Yeah, I thought you said violence. I was like
Violins.
I was like, damn, okay.
Well,
If Sejong could do it.
Oh,
oh my god, that video.
all right, well.
Everyone
Okay.
go watch Topper Cliff.
Oh god. All right.
All right, now time for my my most unpopular. Actually, no, I forgot. We have next. We have a ballad.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Included a B-side ballad. That I think I remember being my favorite of the few that they've released. I just wanted to get a ballad in here since we're wrapping up our GFRIEND coverage.
Yeah,
Sorry, Jag T, we do not have Japanese on this playlist.
but
Yeah, we can't do any Japanese stuff.
Patreon might get that soon. So just saying,
Yeah, we'll see.
we'll keep your eye out. But Stairs in the North is the song we're gonna be listening to. So see what's up. Therese's favorite acoustic guitar.
Yeah, my absolute favorite.
이젠 너무 오래 있었나 봐. 어느새 차가운 밤 공기만 돌아. 조금 아쉽지만 이제는 안녕 인사를 남기고 내려갈 시간이야. 다시 돌아올 수 있을까. 많이 불안하고만 살려줘 어떡해. 이미 익숙해질 까지와 따뜻한 곁들 정말 필요하고 내려갈 수 있을까. 아무렇지 않은 척 조금씩 조금씩 내디뎌봤어. 한 걸음씩 걸음씩 밤 공기 속으로. 어느샌가 내딛는 내 발자국 소리에 끌려 내 몸에 힘이 솟는 걸 느껴. 어릴 땐 그토록 부럽던 뒷모습 차가운 계단 뒤로 던져놓고서 속도를 즐겨봐. 나만의 리듬 누구의 시선도 신경 쓰지 않아. 다시 해가 떠오르나 봐. 그쯤 내 주변을 새색깔로 물들여. 햇살이 내린 곳마다 아름다운 것들 내 안에 용기가 채워지는 걸요. 비로소 이곳에서 다시 해가 떠오르나 봐. 이제 내 주변을 새색깔로 물들여. 햇살이 내린 곳마다 아름다운 것들 내 안에 용기가 채워지는 걸요. 비로소 이곳에서 북쪽 계단에서 발견한 비밀.
All right, cool.
No, you can stop it.
Yeah, I saw. All right, cool. That was Stairs in the North from GFRIEND, just joining us. Very nice.
Oh, this is from the EP from Apple.
Yes.
Oh, very
Okay.
nice.
Okay. That's pretty sad knowing, where GFRIEND is now.
Oh.
But gotta have a ballad, gotta get the crowd crying, which I'm sure this definitely does. I thought it was interesting that they started out with the guitar, and then there were definitely the violins that I wanted, and I appreciate that. I kind of wish they were louder than the guitar, though, and that might be a personal preference. As Brandon hinted at, I'm not a fan of acoustic guitar, but I thought in
Wait, you're not a fan?
relation-
Oh, okay.
But then the orchestra like balance it for you.
Actually, I think in relation, like when I'm hearing the guitar next to the violins, the guitar sounds really flat. I don't know if it's just like the tone or if it was the like, you know, there was like not really twang, but like they were letting the guitar go. So it was interesting. I don't think I've heard like acoustic guitar and violins in the same song before. So that was a new experience for me.
Fair enough. Okay, respect.
It was the members sang beautifully, of course. I gotta say it. I am a sucker for Eunha's vocals, and general stage presence and all around personality. I love Eunha. But the fake out at the end, where like you thought it was over and then it continued with more instrumental, that was really good. I really liked
that was nice. I did like that. I agree.
Otherwise, I'm not sure if I'll remember it, but that's ballads in general. It's kind of hard to make them super memorable without having like a hook, or I don't know. I'm not an expert on ballads.
That's fair.
That's fair.
This song to me feels like a very good like concert ending song, but before the encore. Like not the last song in the encore, but like the last song before they go change into their casual clothes and come back and perform 3 more songs.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's very like everyone get your light sticks out. It's like very emotional, sitting down kind of vibes. I don't know. I like it. I like Yuju's vocals in this a lot. I think Yuju does a great job of expressing like emotion with their voice, which I think is like what this song needs. Obviously, I think all their voices were great, but Yuju and Eunha definitely stood out quite a bit. I want to read a excerpt about the lyrics and like what the song means, just so everyone, I guess, gets it. If anyone in the chat doesn't know, the lyrics express how you can see the scenery that you couldn't while going up the stairs breathlessly, but possible when you're going down the stairs. I think that's worded a little weird. Basically, like when you're going up the stairs breathlessly, you can't see the scenery like below you, but when you're going down the stairs, you're able to see the scenery and gain energy, which lets you how are they wording it? It gives you comfort of being able, knowing that you'll be able to go up the stairs and see the scenery again.
Oh, okay. Very deep.
If that makes sense.
I get it.
I don't think I get it, but I don't think I need to.
Trying to think of like a better anecdote.
I feel like Gondo nailed it. They said it's all about perspective. It's like the glass half full,
think
glass
of it like,
half empty.
Like going up like think of like a staircase in the woods.
Oh, gosh, scary.
Yeah. Horror story? Anyone know the staircase in the woods story?
Oh God.
Okay, think about a staircase in the woods, and you're running up the staircase in the woods, and you can't see anything around you. But when you get to the top, you're above the trees, and you can see like a beautiful landscape. And then going down, you're not running upstairs, and you have all this energy, and you've seen the top, and then you have the energy to go back up the stairs because you know how beautiful the sight at the top is.
I don't have.
Does that make more
energy,
sense?
But yeah, I get it now.
Okay, that's the only way I think I can
Stairs?
explain it. Yeah.
Yeah,
we have escalators.
Oh my God, no. Man, Alex trying to make a point, Therese.
I'm trying.
God. Oh my God.
I'm a city girl. I don't go into the forest.
I don't believe in the woods. No.
It was very beautiful.
I'm sorry, Alex.
Very, very good job to that lyricist.
I'll apologize on behalf of Therese.
Hey, if I'm wrong, someone in the comments or someone in chat, crucify me.
God says someone needs to make a horror film called Escalator.
God.
Why does it keep? Why are we stuck? Oh my God. All right, cool. Yeah, Escalator in the North just didn't have the same ring. Thank you, White Rabbit. I guess eels and escalators. But no, I'm just joking. I enjoyed this song. I'm a big guitar fan. I like that stuff. But as well as I like a good ballad. Also just because I think it drives differently than like a title track in most cases, unless the title track happens to be a ballad. But I think it drives a unique like emotional connection that you have with a group, and I always love when I get to hear a ballad either on stream or getting to listen to it after the fact. I think it always brings me a lot of it brings up a lot of emotion because I think inherently those types of songs kind of drive that sort of emotion. So but I love that song. I'm definitely going to probably listen to this one again a little bit later. But at least in terms of people that I enjoyed vocally, I think basically everyone on the right half, so like Yuju, Simbi, Umji, I think those three were my favorite in terms of the vocals. Unha was also very good as well too, but at least in terms of ones that I was like picking out and discerning with, those three vocalists really kind of stuck out the most to me. But yeah, not in terms of like instrumentation, there wasn't a lot to talk about. I enjoyed the violin or orchestral element in the song, the accompaniment, always nice. But yeah, I think this showed off their vocals in a really, really nice and serene sort of way. So definitely appreciate that a lot. Lemon Eric said about the getting back to the song was when you're going upstairs, you can only see the steps in front of you. Narrow journey. On the way down, you can see everything with a wider perspective of life. Is that a little bit better, Therese? Do we... The gears
Sure.
moving?
Oh, she doesn't like it.
Okay, damn. Feels bad. Anyway.
I'm not turning it down. That's great. To me, it was a ballad. That's what I got from it.
We're going to move on to the next one before we make Therese more mad, which we're going to move on to Mago.
All right. My hot take of the night probably is that Mago is my favorite GFRIEND song.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be way worse.
For some people, it's pretty bad, but that's okay.
All right, well, let us know if you think it's an Alex hot take or not while we get into Mago.
I like the all caps. That's pretty based, actually.
Yeah, I don't think it's that actually hot of a take.
I just got to stir the controversy,
Sparkles! Yeah!
더 활짝 필 밤이 시작됐으는 진짜 날 위한 the first page. Six magic 춤추는 like it's crazy 날 위한 주변 모든 do's and don'ts 지루해 이젠 다 자를 타고 날아볼래 두려워하지 마 다치지 마
All right, cool. That was
That was so short.
GFRIEND Mago. You're just joining us tonight.
All right. There's no adjective for this song other than sparkly.
It's so sparkly.
It's so
Spark.
sparkly.
Sparkling.
Like the video, the song, everything is so sparkly. All right, without the context of them disbanding after this, the song is so fun. It's so bittersweet that it was like the song, and it's them like exiting down the hallway.
No.
It's like their last time leaving the Hive building.
No. Oh no.
Yeah, rough. But for real, this is my favorite GFRIEND song. I won't say it's like the best or like the technically best GFRIEND song. Like the vocals are definitely strong, the performance is definitely there. I just personally, I think as a package, it's just so strong, and it's on that like different side. I don't know. We kind of said there's two sides of GFRIEND. You have classic, like how they started, the orchestral kind of J-rockish sort of sounding stuff, and you have synthy, bright, retro, whatever other GFRIEND. It's definitely like far on the other spectrum.
Bright, yeah.
And it's cool because it's like a synthy, like I don't know, sparkly synthy kind of EDM retro-ish sound with synth that isn't a summer song, which obviously you could tell they did more of like a retro sexy kind of club concept.
Yeah.
Yuju on a pole killed, I think, everybody in the fandom.
I died.
I saw people in chat dying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much else to cover other than that. It's definitely bittersweet that this is the last of GFRIEND stuff, but we got more kind of in a way, I guess. Not the end, but what do you guys think?
I guess
This is a good one. I'm pretty sad that it's their last one. I can't even talk about it out of context because it could have just been like an in-between track to the next banger J-rock hit or orchestral magnificent title track. I don't know. I'd say in the realm of like disco themed K-pop songs, this might be my favorite. But
Ooh.
In general?
the realm, yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of other like disco themed songs that I would like more because it's been done a lot.
Yeah, there's definitely a bunch.
I feel like not disco, but definitely a theme of disco. Maybe Mamamoo Dinga.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
That's a great. That's a banger. Yeah.
But yeah, this is a really good song. I really like it. In the terms of like GFRIEND songs, it's not making my top 5, mostly because I'm listening to the orchestral songs like 10 times more, and then I'll leave this one for like that that last little delicacy that you don't want to eat a ton of in the fridge, right? Like if you only have one cupcake, but you've got 6 pizzas, you're gonna savor that cupcake.
Unless you like pizza, then you're set.
I love
pizza.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat pizza all day, but I'm gonna savor this cupcake. Yeah. It's a good song.
That's fair.
It's really fun. I think everyone looks gorgeous, and I loved all their personalities, all the like kind of Mean Girl-esque personalities shining through.
Oh, I also can't not mention the hand choreography in the second part of the chorus.
Oh.
It's really iconic, and I don't know how they do it, but
Yes.
I've seen it like so many times, and I am still impressed. Like if someone came up to me and like did that in person, I would be more impressed than like a magic trick or like juggling or something.
If you see
would
Alex
confuse
in
me.
IRL, go do that to him.
My favorite is the ad lib. Yes, you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is also very catchy.
Waiting for you. Yes, you.
Yeah, the finger point. Um I thought this was great. Definitely love the disco theme. I don't think I've nearly heard as many disco songs as both Alex and Therese in terms of the K-pop area of disco. I've listened to actual disco music too, so not to fret. Um, but I thought this one was very good, very catchy. I was purely enamored by Yuju. Especially everyone was like, "Oh my god, Yuju, Brandon's gonna die watching Yuju." I just saw like at least 4 or 5 comments that said that, and I was like, I don't know. I think I'll be okay. And then the music video came on, and I'm like, I don't think I'm okay anymore. This is not. I'm not.
I don't think
I'm
I'm
not. I'm not
okay.
good. I'm not okay. But I thought it was very, very good. I love the chorus of the song. I thought that was really great. As well as that, the last like bridge section was really cool, and following into that chorus was also really well done too. But yeah, I thought this was a really well put together song. I would probably agree with Therese that I don't know if it would break my top 5 in terms of songs. It might be outside, honorable mention, but definitely definitely a good song to close them off with, unfortunately. And I hope that we can get into VVZ because I'm curious to see the transition of that and how that how much of that sound, I guess, makes its way over into the project, or maybe not. So I think that was my only concern when we were jumping into it. But yeah, overall, good vibes. I like this one. And was this also a part of an album, or was this just a one song release? Does anyone know?
Yeah, it's part of an album, which I know I'm gonna pronounce wrong because it is a funny word, but Walpurgis Night.
Okay.
That might be the pronunciation. I don't remember.
Walpurgis Night. Okay. Keen says yes. Good job, Alex. You did it.
I don't know that word.
I also don't either, so we're gonna have to trust Chad on this one. Night of the Witches. Huh.
Ooh.
Interesting. I'll have to give that album a listen as well.
All right.
Would be interesting.
Well, in a super summarized turn of events, Hybe and GFRIEND disbands suddenly, and then 3 members, MG, Yunha, and Sinbi, sign with a company called Big Planet Made, and they start VVZ, and then debut as a 3-member group.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Top 3 favorite GFRIEND songs so far. Ooh,
I've been waiting for this question, and I've been trying to.
This is tough.
Go through.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna take a look at the music video.
Go ahead
to
and
watch.
cheat.
I'll give mine. It's Mago, Fever, Sunny Summer.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense actually.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise. Yeah.
I am going to say my first is Time for a Moon Night. I think my second is Crossroads.
Ooh.
And my third is Summer Rain.
Oh, Summer Rain was good.
Really beautiful.
Oh man.
Classical sample.
Oh man, this is tough. I think I'm gonna go with Rough. Time for the Moon Night, and then I would also say I loved Crossroads. So those would be my 3 favorites. That's tough. That is tough. That is a
That's
really
rough.
hard pick. That's rough.
By
Yeah,
GFRIEND.
by GFRIEND.
Mm.
Well, very very cool. We're gonna move on to VVZ, and this is I assume is the
This is their debut. It's
debut
called
song.
Bop Bop. I'm gonna be honest. This is sort of like I've fallen off the VVZ, like keeping up with the VVZ train. So there are a bunch of songs, several songs in here that I don't know. But I think I got the order right. I definitely know the debut. I think I know a couple others, but I think for the most part, most of the VVZ stuff is going to be new to all of us.
Very nice.
So there's your context, everyone, as we go in. We did not react to Yuju. This is our first time reacting to anyone from GFRIEND. So any solo or anything would probably come later if we end up doing it.
Agreed. As well as that, if you are going to the Philly date, you may see Alex and I potentially. So
Yeah, might be there.
so
I'll say the songs we have in order right now. We have Bop Bop, then Loveade, Rum Pum Pum, Pull Up, Maniac, and Untie.
ooh, okay. Very nice. All right. Well, let's get into Bop Bop then. Say what's up.
Don't you feel this rhythm에 맡겨 네 시선이 멈춘 this 오묘해진 빛에 더 끌려 Baby 멈추지 않을래 내 맘을 거칠게 뒤흔든 music Let's go, let's go 그 위를 아스린 moving Check this discovery out 이게 boom bada bop bop just feel the music bop bop that's right better get a beat in my heart 이럴 때는 다 bop bop just feel the music bop bop tonight 너만이 빛나서 shine 터질 듯한 내 심장이 이 순간 가라앉는 동작을 주고받는 feeling 너와 부딪히는 감정 속에 feel so high Don't bop it, we bop it, my baby 내 옆에 네가 다가올 때 빨라지는 groove 눈은 마주 빙 돌고 짙어져가는 mood 더 높이 올려 텐션 어제의 밤이 새도록 Just wanna keep dancing 이 밤을 깊숙이 뒤흔든 music Let's go, let's go 그 속을 아지른 Loveade 몸을 맡기고 이게 boom bada bop bop just feel the music bop bop that's right better get a beat in my heart 이럴 때는 다 bop 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 just feel the music bop bop tonight 너만이 빛나서 shine 터질 듯한 내 심장이 이 순간 가라앉는 동작을 주고받는 feeling 너와 부딪히는 감정 속에 feel so high Don't bop it, we bop it, my baby Ooh, tonight we bop it, we bop it Ooh, tonight we bop it, yeah 잠시 템포를 늦춰도 멈추지 말아줘 밤새 불켜지고 이게 boom bada bop bop just feel the music bop bop that's right better get a beat in my heart 이리 들이켜 bop 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 just feel the music bop bop tonight 너만이 빛나서 shine 터질 듯한 내 심장의 이 순간 가라앉는
Nice. All right. That was VVZ Bop. If you're just joining us tonight.
Who's got thoughts?
I got thoughts. I'll start. This one, catchy as fuck. This is like very earwormy, and definitely enjoyed this one a lot. As well as that, I thought the way it was arranged was also really fun. Like there was a lot of cool like ear candy moments, a lot of cool like vocal panning, like instrumental panning that keeps it really interesting. So I love that. Just the whole music video also is just an aesthetic in and of itself. I love the way it kind of complements the music in a very weird way. I feel like K-pop is one of those genres that always does a really great job of setting up like your expectation visually and then also musically together. I at least I can speak for just alternative music. There's not typically a lot going on where I feel like K-pop music videos are just like an assault on the senses. So but I love that. Really great. I also really enjoyed Sinbi in the chorus. I thought she was really fantastic. But overall this one is just a vibe. Great debut track, and I think it keeps the energy really high. And I also have to point out Unha on the motorcycle, chef's kiss. That was a fit. That was a fit.
I was also gonna point that out, and then Gano said,
I was also gonna point that out.
Wow, triple.
Gano said, I can't get enough stationary motorcycles and MVs with pretty girls sitting on them. And I will raise you one Chungha with a choreography motorcycle.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
So good. Good. Yes.
That's my ult, baby. Let's
Big
go.
mood. Yeah, this is really fun. Definitely aptly named. I think they say bop a lot, but I don't really get tired of it. I'll hear it 10 more times and I'll be happy. I have been vocal about my Unha standum, but Shinbi definitely caught my eye. She was selling me that bagel. I want a bagel right now. I'm so hungry for that bagel.
She was like,
a bagel? Look at this bagel. This bagel?
bagel choreography. Let's go.
Yeah, and
let's see
very
it.
Good. Very good chorus. Yeah, I really like it. I also liked how it seems like they also kept 3 violin players from the GFRIEND. Because there was like a hint of violin at parts, and I was like, oh, are they gonna do anything? But it was really just like a few.
They just keep
like,
them trapped in the
there.
They're like, you're not leaving.
3. There are only 3.
You're sticking with us.
Just the principal and the 2 backups. I appreciate that much. I appreciate they took that attention to detail into this composition.
Yeah, I was pretty much gonna say almost the same thing. I like that this song was different enough and like definitely establishes a different precedent as like a debut, but it also has like hints of GFRIEND and it has some personality from GFRIEND that carries over.
I agree. Yeah.
Not in like you would hear this and think it's a GFRIEND song kind of way, but if you had the context or you're a GFRIEND fan going into this debut, I think there's a lot of things you can latch onto. One thing noticeable for me is I think Unha has just become an even better vocalist. Like maybe it's having more opportunity and more necessity for her vocals to be more present, which is for sure a thing.
Sure.
But in the meantime, I think between GFRIEND and debuting here, I think her vocals have just gotten extremely, extremely strong. MG and Sinbi also killed it, of course. Unha and that motorcycle. I'm glad we were all gonna point it out.
we gotta give her the salutes,
She looks so good with her. She's been rocking the shorter
bob,
cut, the
yeah.
bob for a while, but
Woo!
like how she had it styled, where it was kind of like messy.
And the green
Mhm.
Like,
highlights.
that
Very
is such
good.
a good look for her.
Fire.
Yeah, this song's just fun. Like, I mean, I don't need to make the joke, but you know,
You can though.
it's
Go ahead.
no,
Alex.
I'm not going
Go.
to.
Go on,
but-
Alex. Do it.
Nope.
Do
Won't get it out of me. Everyone in chat's already made it. We're good.
It's a good song.
The part that is so catchy for me, though, I don't know why. It's like the little details, but in the chorus, it has like that little ad lib where it's just like pop pop.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
in one of
yeah,
your in one of your
yeah,
ears.
yeah. It pans.
That's-
yeah.
That's the thing that I latched onto with this song, and that's what I repeat to myself, and that's what, like, when I think of this song, I'm just like walking around, I don't know, walking to the store, I'm just like pop pop. It's so good.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I was gonna make a terrible joke for this first time chatter. Chop Chop was gonna join us for Bop Bop, but that, you know, some low hanging fruit there.
Very good.
Well,
I also want to give like my respect for them debuting as a 3-member as a trio, because for multiple reasons. One, it's not very common in K-pop. It's a reason you don't see a lot of trios. I can think of very few actual like full-time groups that are trios. I know there's a bunch of like projects and subunits and stuff, but you have like Third Eye.
You got units, but
Yeah, I really can't think of many other 3-member group. And it's hard because Limelight for now. It's hard because especially with a group like VVZ, it's they're a strong vocal group. It's taxing to do all that choreo and to only have 3 members to divide your vocal parts and all your choreo and your center time for. I've seen that's why I think that Third Eye is like a very performance heavy group.
Yeah. Agreed.
So just something to think about. I think when you have like a small group like this, that it is very like taxing and impressive to be able to like nail the concept and perform well and do it as with only 3 members.
Yeah, I would agree. Ganda says duo eras are way more common than trios, in my opinion. Huh. Interesting. We should check out some duos. That'd be interesting. Sure.
I'm trying to think of like
Dude, just
duos.
wait until I put Khan on the wheel. I feel like it's a deep cut at this point, but
hey, listen,
it's good.
we gotta empty the wheel out
duos?
first. Yeah, is there
I can't
any?
think of a single K-pop duo.
I don't know shit. So, you got some good ones. Let us know. But we shall move on to the next one.
Well, K-pop guys, like Akmu, I wouldn't call K-pop.
Yakman is not K-pop.
Oh,
Coco Story. Yeah, I'll put Khan and Coco Story on eventually. Coco Story is funny. I actually like. They were like a short-lived group, but they're.
TVXQ used to be
They're
5, so.
oh, everyone's gonna fight you now. Everyone's gonna fight in the comments. Oh my god. VIXX.
Okay, that's fair. Lovely is pretty K-pop. I consider them more adjacent.
Huh.
They're adjacent the way that I think like BB is adjacent.
Right. Like I wouldn't call them idols.
Yeah.
We're getting into
These aren't
some
hot takes,
semantics.
Brandon.
This is
You don't know.
I have no idea. I'm just making noises. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next one here, which we have is Loveade. So let's get into it.
All right.
I love it already.
Summer.
I see
Summer.
beach. I hit like
오늘도 제일 먼저 찾게 되는 커피에 다시 필요해 Mayday 너를 본 순간 턱수는 이런 느낌은 like somewhere 온몸끝까지 흐르는 짜릿한 텔레비전 난 너를 하루 적시
Is that cowbell? My ear?
남김없이 원해 한입게 물어 Sweet 가득고 있는 맘을 Still 타오르고도 넘쳐 그 입술 사이로 쏟아내봐 I love it, love it, love it, love it Ice love it I love it, love it, love it, love it Ice love it I love it, love it, love it, love it Ice love it I love it, love it, love it, love it Ice love it 잔잔한 맘을 뒤섞어놔 맘이 두근두근대 느껴봐 네가 툭하고 내 맘에 흔들대면 간지러울 만큼 길도와 nice sparkling 이제 투명한 love emotion 반복조차 없는데 뜨거워지는 사이로와 난 우리 사이를 알고 여러 흔적을 위로 쏟아진 맘을 꼭 삼켜 이어지던 단 한 방울까지 놓치진 않을래 한입게 물어 Sweet 가득고 있는 맘을 Still 타오르고도 넘쳐 그 입술 사이로 쏟아내봐 I love it like that, like that 난 이대로 더 좋은데 더 진해져볼까 내게 점점 녹아가 Look at me, watch 이제 눈을 맞춰봐 Now you gon' live for higher Come look at me, just look at me I love it, such a feeling Love it, love it, love it I love it, love it, love it, love it Ice love it I love it, love it, love it, love it Ice love it I love it, love it, love it, love it Ice love it 널 남김없이 더 원해 한입게 물어 Sweet 가득고 있는 맘을 Still 타오르고도 넘쳐 그 입술 사이로 쏟아내봐 아찔할 만큼 Freeze 얼어붙은 맘 녹일 Breathe 뜨거워진 내 손에 내 입술 사이로 스며들어와 I love it 지금 이 느낌 I love it, love it, love it, love it Ice love it I love it, love it, love it, love it Ice love it I love it, love it, love it, love it Ice love it I love it, love it, love it, love it Ice love it
Oh, this poor guy.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
Man's got literal arrows through him.
I took an arrow to the knee.
I was good. Shut. Oh my god, I was gonna say that shit. No. Anyway, that was Loveade from VVZ. If you're just joining us, hopefully you did not take an arrow to the knee, or maybe you did. I don't know. Who knows? We don't know. Let us know. I guess I'll start. This was a vibe. I love this song. It's like fun, peppy. The synth choice, like a little retro. I love that. But it just feels like a warm like summer day. You know, it's got like I roll my windows down, crank this song up, and just like stick my arm out the window and just cruise. You know, it's got that type of vibe to it, which is like perfect for this time of year, certainly. But I would also say just a great song all around. I think vocally, this song is in a very high register too. I think especially in the chorus, that is some really up there. So I thought that was really fun, and I felt like the instrumentation was just also equally as fun. Just whoever was doing the synth work was just having a fun time. There's some cool like synth runs, some synth rolls.
Yeah, right around like that, like later, like
yeah,
bridge-ish section.
Wild stuff. and
Yeah,
then
weird.
there was this one part where it was panned to the right part of my headphones, just cowbell, just like a straight cowbell, just
Love a
hitting.
cowbell.
We love a cowbell, but yeah, overall dancey, retro-y pop music. I'm about it. So yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm vibing with this one.
I love it. You know?
Love it, love it.
Yeah, I love it, love it.
Love it, love it.
It's not okay, it's not my favorite of the summer songs we've heard tonight.
Boo. No, okay.
That's fair. That's fully fair.
But I feel like we're up against like a strong contender, and it's my favorite VVZ summer song we've heard so far.
We've heard 2 songs so far.
Well,
You like
Boo this man. Boo this man.
Bop Bop wasn't a summer song.
Oh, your favorite summer song of VVZ that you have
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
up until now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Yes.
Therese
Still
gets it.
boo this man. No, I'm kidding.
I'm getting booed in chat. What's new?
No.
That's
That's where you have to. That's where you have
were
to
also
call
getting
the.
mooed. I
Yeah,
don't know
you're
what
getting.
that was.
No, I was getting mooed.
Oh,
I
that
was getting
for-
mooed. Yeah, that was for
okay.
me because I said cowbell and everyone's like boo.
All right, jokes aside, I'm not saying I don't like the song. I like this song a lot.
I know. I'm just poking fun.
I think this is the first song, if I'm remembering correctly, after their appearance on Queendom. And I remember being pretty hyped for that because I liked their little stint on Queendom. I thought they did really good. I don't know. I think the song's fun. I think it's what a summer song, exactly what a summer song needs to do, right? It's light. The vibes are good. It's got some cute choreo. Vocals are good. I think I probably mention this every time we talk about a summer song. Summer songs have a different set of standards, I think, and they have
Not
a
enough
different.
water was in this, so yeah.
That's fine.
Lots of loving.
There's different marks. There's different marks that summer songs hit opposed to like other songs where it's like, of
That's
course,
fair.
there's no like water dance break. They're not in like a warehouse that happens to have like 4 inches of water that they can do a dance break in.
They could.
It's a different vibe. So when I hear summer songs, I sort of hold them on like a different pedestal.
That's fair. Yeah.
And I usually really like them, and this is no exception. I like this song a lot. And I think it hits all the. What I'm getting to is I think it hits all the check marks. I think it delivers exactly what it intended to. I think it's fun. I think the vocals are strong. Choreo is good. Yeah, solid.
Therese, your thoughts?
I don't want to give UMG a bow and arrow again. Definitely not. I think someone needs a little more practice indoors rather than with a spotter.
And not with people around you.
Yeah, no people, no poor men around. The music video was very cute, but the biggest criticism I had was actually that it was so high in the verses. I have that criticism, but I also really like the key that they're in for the chorus. The love it, love it, love it, love it. I also love the little hand choreography.
Yeah.
I really like when they're singing the Ice Loveade part. So it's hard for me to say I don't want it to be as high in the verses because they already have this like baseline that they have to hit for the chorus. So if they're gonna build the energy, they're gonna have to go higher. I understand.
That's true. That's true.
The issue. It's I don't know if there could have been a different kind of composition or melody to go along with that, but it doesn't sound like comfortable, so that makes me uncomfortable. Also, I don't want to try singing that. That's way too high for me. Give me a summer song I can sing to.
You can't hit that. You can't hit that, Therese.
Yeah. No. I'm not even gonna try. Maybe after like that one Kesha song that'll get you to the whistle notes, but but I think it's cute. I think I'm with Alex. It's not my favorite GFRIEND / Oh, well, I guess it's not in my favorite GFRIEND summer song, of course. It is my favorite VVZ summer song that I've ever heard.
Yeah, which to reiterate for the chat, especially you youthful, I'm looking at you directly. I'm not hating on this song. I like this song. I don't dislike it. Yeah, don't get my words confused. I'm not disliking the song at all. I actually really like it. I was just making a joke about.
We're all kidding. We're all joking.
You know,
here. It's all
only being
jokes.
2 songs into VVZ.
Oh, Keenan said IRL UMG is actually a great shot. They won Idol Olympics in archery. That's pretty cool.
Amazing.
Badass.
She was pretending to be bad for this music video. It's the Barbie effect, you know. Oh no, help me!
Oh no! Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Or the man was her target all along. Dark twist.
That's a good one.
How dare you, Therese? This is terrible. What is what is this divulged to? But no, I feel like our chat is
more more violence. They asked,
more
I
violence.
Asked for more violence.
More violence, guys. Remember that.
I said violence.
Not to be confused.
They're giving you both, Therese. Why can't you just be happy?
Yeah, just get
violence in here. I didn't really hear it.
Maybe not.
Violence. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad we could joke around with chat. This is great.
You know what? This is my least favorite VVZ song I've heard today.
Ooh.
Out of all the songs we've heard. That's right, I said it.
Head scratcher, guys.
Let's hear another one and see if it's worth it.
Oh god. This next one is Rum Pum Pum. So Haterade and Loveade.
Wait. Do they have an alcohol theme going?
All right, I'm just gonna play it. I can't. I can't.
Special
cannot.
project. Okay. My girl's shark. I don't know that one.
Wow, this rum really be hitting, huh?
Whoa. We got some silly hats in here.
Baby, it's who we are. 손끝을 따라 전능력에 물들여. Say anything. 마침 모두 준비됐어. 황홀한 fantasy.
Is this song for Universe Ticket? Anyone know?
그게 어디든 곁에 있어 네가 누구든 눈부신 찬란한 마음만 깊게 그 순간이야 맞출래 숨죽여 있던 모두 자리를 찾아 여기 모두가 우릴 노래해 우릴 노래해 Yeah yeah we are the brave Keep up to the fire we go ball to the break of dawn we roll that shit yeah 둥둥거리는 소리에 맞춰 솔직해져 볼까 심장이 따라 내 맘 나도 나는 해도 돼 나에게도 시선이 쏠려 Yeah yeah keep on the road babe 손을 높이 들어 경험한 적 없는 생각들 우주의 Therese keep It's just like you Yeah it is just for you Baby it's who we are
All right. That was Rum Pum Pum from VVZ. You're just joining us. Very nice. Very nice.
Okay. Oh, I think I was maybe thinking of something else. I don't think I meant Universe Ticket when I was asking. There was the Universe app, I think, did like a rollout where they had a bunch of groups release a bunch of, like, once a month or something, a bunch of special songs. Was this part of that project where they had a bunch of groups release like special songs? Yes. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I think Ticket was just, I was thinking of something else. Interesting. I think someone else mentioned it. I also have a history of not liking most of the Universe songs. I don't know why. It feels to me like Universe had a bag of songs and they just assigned them to groups. And I don't think they necessarily were created for the groups. I think they were just given to them. I could 100% be speculating, but that's how most of the songs feel to me.
Okay.
Not that like they didn't, nail the assignment, but that's just kind of the theme of that whole Universe project, in my opinion. I did like certain aspects of the song. I thought that like the overall like set design / concepting styling was cool. There was a part that I guess was the bridge that Sinbi and MG had. I thought was really interesting vocals, and the instrumental changed quite a bit, and
Agreed.
thought that was a very good change. Pretty necessary to the song. Otherwise, I think I would probably really dislike it. Otherwise, I just don't think it really did too much for me. I don't know if it had a little bit of like an early 2000s vibe at some point. Like a little bit of like R&B kind of.
Yeah, can hear that. Yeah.
Jazzy at some moments, but like R&B vibes, almost similar to Kiss of Life's Midas Touch. It had some parts that were, I think, very similar to that, like retro, not like 80s retro, but like early 2000s kind of Western R&B pop retro.
R&B pop, yeah, I agree.
So there's definitely some enjoyable aspects of the song. And I don't think I know too many of the VVZ songs going forward, but I don't really anticipate this one being at the top of my list.
I have a huge vendetta against the Universe songs. I don't like the concept. I think all the points that Alex hit on, all of the same assumptions being made. I just hate the fact that like you have to download an app to listen to a song, because before like this wasn't available on YouTube or Spotify or anything. You had to download the app to listen to the song. So that itself, I'm like, gross, no. Granted, because they didn't write it for VVZ, I think we actually got a lot of different things from VVZ than we might have otherwise. Like what you were talking about with Umji and Shinbi's parts, singing parts, they were very low in a good way. They were like a little bit more gritty. And I also really like the vocal direction of the like bending upwards for that. That was really nice to listen to. So I actually like the song because it's not the typical VVZ song. Also, I don't think they have a ton of discography to go against. So not a deal breaker in that case. But don't gatekeep songs from me. What the hell? The hell, universe. That's why you're not an app anymore.
Damn. Tell it low no. Therese, you have more?
It was beautiful.
Oh,
the silly hats weren't that silly. I was making a reference to our Monday stream when I got I got heated over some actual silly hats, but the visuals of this music video were pretty gorgeous.
Oh man. Yeah, Gonda says the worst part was they uploaded the first minute of the MV on YouTube as that's not good. Well, I don't have the PTSD about listening to the song on an app because I didn't listen to K-pop until last year.
I didn't download it. I wasn't giving them my freaking download.
They can put out as many songs as they want. I've still never downloaded that app.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. And I probably won't either. So, but
yeah, you can't now.
I can't now, which is great. But in regards to the song, I think it's inoffensive. I didn't think it was like the best VVZ song that we've heard tonight, but I mean, it's not like I don't think there's anything glaringly bad about it. You know, it's just like it's just an okay song. You know,
I think that if you would take any of the groups that had a song come out through Ticket, I would imagine it's really hard to find somebody that says their universe song their group released is their favorite.
For sure. Yeah.
I remember that being a point of conversation, like as they were rolling out, because I was very involved with like fandoms and you know, because it was hard to see the videos because they were like gate kept. A lot of people were pretty harsh on some of the songs. A lot of people, there was a lot of like, not worth it, don't bother. It's like, okay. So you know, I wouldn't expect it to be the all-star VVZ song.
Sure. But I, you know, as an objective music listener, or at least I would hope to be, I don't think it's like, I think there isn't anything that I'm just like, I'm never gonna listen to this song again.
It's not a $2 song.
It's not $2.
But it's like, you know,
for when you bought songs, you know, on iTunes.
No, I meant like a $2 to make song.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like buying songs. To me, I think the instrumentation was fine. I think the vocals were really fine as well too. I did like, as both Therese and Alex mentioned, that bridge section was really nice and the switch up was cool. I think my only thing is with these types of songs, I guess, the ones that are just kind of like, it's kind of mid. I hope that maybe they kind of incorporate some of those elements that they may have used in this song and incorporate into future music. But that's, you know, we'll find out, I'm sure. But in regards to this song specifically, just kind of okay. Nothing too great, nothing too terrible. But you know, I don't want to diss the ladies. I will say the music video was shot great visuals. So that was the only positive I can give about it, at least.
In response to Gondo being surprised I put on the list, I just put it on the list because there really isn't like a ton of videos for VVZ yet, so I wanted to make sure to give them like enough of a fair shake and enough content on the stream. And I was struggling to get like an even number up to like 22 or so videos, so figured worth putting on.
There
so
we
we
go.
can roast Universe.
Yeah.
This is all just a ploy so we can hate on Universe.
Yeah. and everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah, we agree," or "Man, that was a really harsh take," you know. So. God, this says, I'm glad you put it on the list. I just forgot it existed. Yeah, this is our diss track. So if you joined us for this part, then you'll return for our main singles. We just took a detour to write a quick diss track, to Universe.
I'm gonna need some rum after that one.
Yeah, really. I'm
Same.
so excited for the rum.
Yeah. Please put me in the hospital. Anyway, the next one we're gonna do is Pull Up, which I'm
Pull
hoping up. I hope I pull up on this one. So let's see what's up.
Boy. I love outdated slang in my song.
I still say pull up.
Is it outdated?
We
are old.
I'm sick of your lies. You know me 다 알잖아. 신경 안 써 난 자꾸 또 우습게 다녀봐. You fool 혼자 멍청하지만. So what you wanna do? 무슨 반응을 해줄까? 굳이 말을 안 줘 뭐해? Oh now walk away. 좀 알아들었니? 그만할 맘 생겼니? Why don't you back up? So just pull up 기대하지 말고 back it up. Yeah, I said bop up. 네 맘 따위 알고 싶지 않지. Yeah, 여기까진 걸 뻔한 소린 걸. 너였던 세상에서 난 빼줘. 너와 달리 내가 조금 바빠서. Oh yeah. 멋대로 날 예측해 아는 척만 하나부터 열까지 맞지 않는데 뻔한 널 걱정한다는 말 벌든 근데 누구 셨더라. So just pull up 기대하지 말고 back it up. Yeah, I said bop up. 네 맘 따위 알고 싶지 않지. Yeah, 여기까진 걸. Yeah, yeah. 뻔한 소린 걸. 너의 뜻 세상에서 난 빼줘. 너와 달리 내가 조금 바빠. So 그래 넌 그날에 멈춘 제밤 새우다 떠들다 해. Like a 소리 떨어졌음 go away. Pull up, pull up. 뭔 소리고 시끄러 baby. Quiet 들에 적당히 좀 해. 이건 너를 위한 조언 understand. Pull up, pull up. 설명해줄까? 이미 벌어진 long distance. 반복되는 story 틈틈이 없는 걸. 나 turn on 너의 voice. 내 안에 넌 말해도 What you waiting for? So just pull up. 눈치 없게 끼어들지 마. Yeah, I say what's up. 미련 따위 없어 이미 baby. Yeah. 손에 빠진 적 yeah, yeah. 별거 없는 걸. 딱 거기까지잖아 너버려. 알다시피 내가 조금 바빠. 그래 넌 그날에 멈춘 제밤 새우자 떠들으라 해. 레퍼토리 떨어졌음 go away. Pull up, pull up. 뭔 소리부 시끄러 beep beep. Quiet 그래 적당히 좀 해. 이건 너를 위한 조언 understand. Pull up, pull up.
All right, cool.
Saw the butterfly.
That was VVZ's Pull Up. If you're just joining
Oh
us.
no, the butterfly.
Not the butterfly.
What's the lore of this one?
I was trying to figure that out, honestly, because we started with like an Omega Mart moment. I'll go first.
Yeah, please.
I love music videos that take place in a convenience store. I don't know why. It's just fun. They have so many shelves to destroy, and they always do. They could have had a shopping cart scene, but they didn't. That was a missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity.
Damn.
But honestly, they were dressed too nice. I don't want them to wrinkle their dresses in a shopping cart, so.
Or their suits.
Or their pantsuits. Oh,
Yeah.
I love
Oof,
pantsuits.
flex. Yeah.
So good. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I don't know why they entered the fridge and then ended up in an art gallery.
That's some Narnia shit, if I've ever seen it.
That's some Omega Mart shit for sure. I just like, there's so many flowers. think I understand all the individual pieces of this music video.
You don't
but I
have
also
to,
don't know
Therese.
if I have to. Yeah.
I think Unha time traveled to a future
Oh,
where when
future
you eat
convenience
popcorn,
store.
people's heads explode.
Ah.
It's a
I
little
mean,
bit of like an
honestly,
alternate reality kind of thing, you know?
if if Unha walked into a convenience store, my head would also explode. So
Facts. Factual. Yeah.
The song was cute. It was very it was kind of sassy.
Yeah.
Love a little sax moment. I kind of miss the Hybe money. Not gonna lie. They don't have the biggest budget. I understand. This is still a very well-made music video. But I feel like there were a lot of things I didn't get and a lot of effects that I wasn't crazy about. But
Oh.
it's not bad. It's, you know. Have you seen Don't Hate Me music video? Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember it off the top of my head.
All right. Well, I feel like I'm gonna go because I have, I think, opposing views of as Therese. I don't want Hybe's dirty money. This is
It is
exactly
dirty. It is
this is
dirty.
exactly what I wanted. This is
Oh my
exactly what I
God.
want. This is good. I like these chaotic. Just put me in a convenience store and give the girls suits, and I'm happy. I love the sax, like post chorus thing going on. I love
was
that it
interesting.
evolves as the
Yeah.
song goes on. We end up getting like Sinbi and MG both like rapping over it at one point, which I think is a cool progression of the song. The percussion in the song is really fun. There's a lot of like panned clicks and like different kind of like hits going on. It makes for a very fun to listen to instrumental, I think. And I think like up until now we haven't really had like much of a rapper GFRIEND or rapper VIVIZ experience. So I think like
True.
this is a pretty solid ease into it. Like it felt very fluid. In a sense of like, you know, they're not doing like XG verses, you know what I mean? Or like
Sure,
Stray
yeah.
Kids verses.
Yeah.
But it works really well with the song, and it's like them, you know, showing I think different like facets of their talent pool. I just think overall it's really fun. I'm a
was
sucker
gonna-
for those. Sorry. Good.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I think I enjoyed Umji's verse a lot, a little more than Shinbi's, but they were both pulling their weight, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, MG's look in that suit was absolutely killer. And I'm a sucker for sax samples in K-pop songs. I don't know why.
Ooh.
I've always
Yeah.
liked them. So maybe that gives it a couple extra points for me.
I want to clarify that I'm not a Hybe stan. I just like high budget music videos.
I just like
They
money.
definitely didn't do good for GFRIEND.
Hybe
That's
stan, get her.
obvious.
Get her in the chat. Boo her.
I think that's a common misconception for a lot of ARMY is that they're Hybe stans. Most ARMY do not like Hybe because
Well, don't worry. You can come
yeah.
tell us next month.
Everyone knows why you shouldn't like Hybe.
You can come tell the Hybe
They-
stand next month.
You know, they officially got declared as a conglomerate,
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's
which
crazy
is like
that it took this long.
it's crazy that it took this long, but that like puts into perspective like how much money
How much money?
they're making. It's a terrifying like grip on the K-pop industry actually, but that's a conversation for another day.
Oh, you'll get it next month, Keenan. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go off
Oh,
on Hybe,
we poppin'. Yeah.
doing everyone dirty.
Like
They're,
the-
they're awful. Don't give them money. Don't give them money.
you might want to clarify. I don't know what you're asking. Alex.
Yeah. Wait. What?
Girl conglomerate.
Oh, conglomerate.
Oh,
Like,
it's
they're
basically like
no longer just a music company.
Yeah.
Summarized TLDR. It's a mega company.
Yeah, it's a mega
Yeah.
company.
Yeah.
Boko Bucks.
Conglomerates would be like, I don't know, like Samsung's a conglomerate.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know
oh,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Or like
Like-
Sony.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Conglomerates are like big companies.
Yeah. Gondo's got it. It's a group of companies that have its reach in multiple industries. So the more you know. I would throw that meme up there, but I don't have it locked. Don't worry, next time. But it's great.
Thanks.
Thank you, Keen AI.
Knowledge. Anyone know that Ty Lopez meme? You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, getting back to VVZ, I enjoyed the song. Very, if I could use a Thereseism, very quanchy. There is some like, especially with some of the synth work, getting popping off. Their synth player is going ape shit. But really enjoyed this. I will agree with a lot of points made tonight about this song. I love the Simbi Unji rap parts. I thought that broke up the song in a really nice way and was a little bit of a different switch up from what we've heard previously. I did combine Kwangya and Crunchy together.
I love that. I love that so much. I didn't get
Quanchy.
Quanchy.
But I also really enjoyed the chorus of the song. I thought it was very fun and a little bit punchy. So good overall song. I think this is probably like my second favorite that we listened to VVZ so far. So feeling good. I it's impressive to see that it's a 3-person group because again, we've talked about groups that have had a lot of members. We've had groups that have smaller members in it, but I think they're doing a great job with what they have, certainly. So always a big plug for that. So we are going to move it on to the next one. So very, very hyped about this. Looks like it's going to be a Maniac. So
Yeah, I don't know this one.
Hold on, I gotta scrub the Stray Kids song out of my head. It's really in there. Hold on.
Oh my god. All right, cool. This is Maniac. Let's give it a spin.
Oh boy.
힘껏 내팽개친 roses 말론 안 통하지 역시 어쩜 이리 안 변해 인정 같은 소린 듣고 이쯤에서 끝내고 있는 심도 out of space 얼룩지는 red carpet 그렇게도 fade away 지워줘 scared face 끝까지 신경 쓰여 This love is maniac, maniac, maniac But I can't killing it, killing it, killing it 사랑 말고 다른 말로 설명할 수 없는 말로 It's maniac, maniac, maniac 자극적이 끌림 잔인해진 orbit 지겨운 love falling Yeah 솔직하잖아 지금 진 거야 얼음처럼 날 선말 부서질 듯 던져봐 심장을 푹 찌르고 또 melted 완벽하게 클리셰 웃기지도 않는 걸 갈피 없이 뒤집히는 마그나 답이 없는 zero sum game 뭐가 문제였던 건데 결국 또 미뤄진 end 이것도 제주야 perfect This love is maniac, maniac, maniac But I can't killing it, killing it, killing it 사랑 말고 다른 말로 설명할 수 없는 말로 It's maniac, maniac 크리스탈처럼 조각난 light
All right. That was Maniac from VVZ. If you are joining us tonight on stream. Very cool.
What do you
Anyone
think,
wanna
Brandon?
I guess I'll okay, cool. I'll start. This one was a little low key, which is interesting to me, and everyone was saying this one was gonna be one of my favorite ones. I think I'll have to give it another listen. Not that I don't think I enjoyed it. I like the vibe of it. Um, but it was a little bit more subtle, and I think there is a lot more nuance to this track that I would like to kind of piecemeal out a little bit more. Um, there was some really interesting way they like filtered out like an electric guitar, which I thought was I don't know if it was like particularly synth, but it definitely felt like a filtered guitar to some degree, which I thought was interesting choice
I was
musically.
gonna bring that up as well.
Yeah,
I think that they layered the bass with a crunch
like an
kind of guitar,
octavizer or something.
something like that. It just seems like they basically like it seems like they did synth bass and they just layered like midi'd guitar on top of the
Yeah,
synth bass or something.
Mm.
That's the idea I got from that.
but yeah, it had definitely like a little bit of a like more aggressive tone to it. So I think it kind of actually kind of dulls it a little bit in a way. So I appreciate that a lot. I think there was a lot more room for the vocals to kind of pop a little bit more, which I appreciate. There, especially in those like oohs and ahs that you get to kind of hear. It has like a lot of, it's like drenched in like a pretty good amount of reverb, so it adds a sort of like space to the track that I really appreciate. But honestly, I think the thing that I enjoyed the most about the song was actually the choreography. There is some really great like choreo moments, all that sort of stuff. And I think if I was to just listen to this song on Spotify, I think I would still enjoy it, but I think the magic of K-pop stuff is watching the music videos, and I think that just watching a lot of the choreo moments in this music video really kind of amplified my love for the song a little bit more. Um, but yeah, overall, I think it was pretty solid, and I definitely feel like it's one that will absolutely kind of grow on me. I thought this one was a little bit more subtle, but I kind of actually appreciate the more subtleties of it. I thought that was a nice change of pace, I would argue, from some of the other VVZ songs.
I was
Um,
also
good.
I was also gonna point out the choreography. I feel like this is a like fully matured VVZ sound and
Mm.
choreography moment. The sound is a lot deeper, but it feels, what's the word I'm looking for other than mature? It just feels well worked.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
choreography itself, it's not as like not as much like cute hand tutting. It's more like, you know, straightforward, sexy, which I
Yeah,
really
yeah,
appreciate.
yeah.
Um, and the sound, I don't know if I would consider this dream pop. It definitely sets the stage for a more dreamy tone when they start
Yeah.
with the has, or the ooh ooh oohs. Like those are so dreamy and romantic.
Yeah, I would agree.
But it's not like, I don't. Is this like a romantic song? Like people are maniacs for them, or they're maniacs for someone else? That would make sense, I guess.
Factual,
But
yeah.
the visuals, I guess they were in the field and stuff. Yeah, okay, this is a pretty romantic song.
Okay.
Interpret it how
And
you
then
like, yeah.
someone, White Rabbit mentioned, this is gonna be Therese's favorite because Shinbi just smashed an acoustic guitar.
That
Yeah,
hurt me. I felt real hurt. My chest
we
hurt.
have the power.
I had to go
But
look back at my guitar for a second there and be like, "It's okay, baby. Don't look. It's all right."
but I do think that I wouldn't call it a grower. I think I like it immediately, and I'll definitely come back to it again.
Ooh, okay.
I think I had a similar thought, Therese. I think the word that I was sort of settling with was like comfortable.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
because this is like a song that they wouldn't debut with, but I think this being a couple songs in, this song makes sense. Because it definitely like it's not as catchy as Bop
Right.
Bop, of course,
Right.
but it doesn't. But that's not what it's trying to do, which is good. I think that's like a good point to get to once you establish the group to be able to do a song like this. And as far as like the reference to like dream pop, the song, like the word I was thinking to describe the song is very washy. Like everything is super reverbed. Like everything, all the vocals are very reverbed.
It's very drenched.
Yeah, some of the instrumentals are heavily reverbed. The backing vocals are super washy and reverbed, which gives it
term?
What?
washy.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Like sometimes I think like people use the term like washed out with like vocals when they're
Or
talking about
wet,
like stuff that
yeah.
gets like and wet would be like a term used within reverb, like how you tweak reverb a lot. Like wet and dry is
Correct,
typically
yeah.
like how you can tweak reverb and like echo and stuff. Wet is definitely it's wet. It's a wet song.
With no water.
No water though. It's just
Yeah.
wet.
I like the styling in the song a lot. I
was
think
nice,
it's like the video itself, like the choreo is good, the outfits are great, like the whole like band thing I thought was great. Untie looked great with her like, longer blonde hair. MG's hair was looking really good. I think it's one of those songs just like a vibe. Like I don't think it's really gonna have a no wet jokes.
Oh,
We're leaving it there.
Yeah, it's
I think
gonna be
it's
on
just
YouTube,
one of those songs
so.
where it's like it has like a strong good vibe. I don't know. I can jam to it instantly. I think if I listen to this 10 more times, I'm not gonna like it any more than I do right now.
Fair.
Oh.
Okay.
But
yeah.
But it doesn't mean I dislike it. I really like it. I just don't think I think it's gonna stay exactly where it is, which is like good song, good vibes. Not my favorite, but I think it sits in a good place in their discography.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, sometimes it can change. I know there's been some songs that we've done on stream where I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to give this another listen, and I'll go back and listen to it, and I'll be like, nah, this is good. Like, I like this one. So maybe that will be what will happen with Maniac. But everybody's been talking about Untie in the chat, so I feel like we gotta do it. So
Yeah, really. I'm excited.
I think this is our last one.
This is the last one, so we're closing it off with a bang, I think, here. So let's get into Untie then.
A+ camera work. Oh boy.
Style, where you go, what you do all your life. It's a fake or real, that smile. Wanna get some likes, real 타라 or die. Hide, 때문에 너들의 감추던 lies. 흐릿해진 wrong or right. Gonna blow your mind with 타라 all tight. 거울 속 난 now kinda freaking. 홀린 듯이 뭔가 놓친 듯 feeling. On my timeline 속에 가둬도 나 끊임없이 quick swipe new feed, yeah. I'm locked up in the sky, shade. 낯선 내 모습 부셔. 나도 몰래 꾸며드는 my life 깊숙이 갇혀버린 frame. Like mirage, twinkles 반짝인 illusion. 매일 쫓아가 every single day. 이건 점점 kill you little. 날이 갈수록 in the field 나 자신을 잃어가 more and more. Style, where you go, what you do all your life. It's a fake or real, that smile. Wanna get some like sweet 타라 all tight. Hide, 네모난 틀을 감추도 lies. 흐릿해진 wrong or right. Gonna blow your mind with 타라 all tight. I'm so curious, 화면 속 난 look so gorgeous. 화려한 story, victorious. But why am I feeling emptiness? Look at me, look at me, look at me. Now attention please. got the key, 채워진 비단은 없어 real me. 달콤한 mission 따라 걸어가 every single day 이건 점점 kill you little 날이 갈수록 어떻게 나 자신을 잃어가 more and more Style, where you go, what you do all your life It's a fake or real, that smile Wanna get some like sweet 타라 or tight High, 내 문학들에 감춰둔 lies 흐릿해진 wrong or right Gonna blow your mind real 타라 or tight What you do all your life It's a fake or real that smile Wanna get some likes real 타라 or tight Hi 이제는 on your 머리를 lies 작은 틀을 벗어나 그 세상을 what we 타라 on tight Untied.
All right. That was VVZ Untied. If you had just joined us.
Oh my god. All right, there's so much to talk about here.
Yeah, really.
I'm dead.
Okay. Lay it on the floor first. This is my favorite song. Favorite VVZ song. And my favorite song I've heard tonight in general. Easily.
Woo!
This is so good. And it's so good for so many different reasons. Because first of all, it 100% vibe switch from especially if you're thinking of them from like the GFRIEND days. But even from VVZ stuff, it's definitely like a way more mature, way more like sexy, choreo focused, kind of like when I said, what was the song I said had like runway vibes? It wasn't Mago. It was one of the other GFRIEND songs. Maybe this is way more.
Yeah, I think it
vibes.
was. I think you said it was Apple. Yeah.
That is like, it pales in comparison to the runway vibes you get here. It's just so fun. Something that I really, really liked was when that bridge came in. That synth hit so wide.
Yeah.
I don't know, because there was such like a lack of like spatial like distribution of the instrumental, that when that bridge hit and that instrumental, like the, I guess, synth pads kind of hit, they just felt so big in comparison to the rest of the instrumental. That was really cool. When first popped up with like that whisper in the beginning,
oh yeah,
I thought I was gonna die. This song, it's like hard to like, there's only 3 of them, so I have to give flowers to all of them. Obviously, like, you have rap verses, which are great. I thought we were just gonna get and Sinbi rapping, which they both did and they killed it. But then Unha comes in and raps as well. And if you told me an hour ago that Unha was gonna rap and it was gonna sound good, I'd be like, in what universe? But I've witnessed it. I've seen it. It works. It's really good. I feel like I could rant about the choreo, and like the video was shot really well to highlight the choreo. The use of the backup dancers is really solid.
Great job. Yeah.
I have nothing to complain about. I will let you guys talk.
I feel like this song converted me into a Sinbi stan now. I've been converted, been bathed in the waters of Sinbi.
This just solidified my MG.
I think this song single-handedly made me a Sinbi stan. I am cheating on Yuju, but Yuju's not a part of VVZ, so sad. But yeah, no, Sinbi, oh my god, that like first shot when she kind of gives you her facial expression in the beginning, oh man, just was vibing out. That was so good. And then just kind of was like fixated on the song as a whole, but yeah, this one, to me personally, enjoyed a lot more. That is no diss to any of the previous songs we've heard, but yeah, Simbi crushed it in this song. Unha is not getting slept on. She was great as well too. I want to.
I
Yunha
don't
has
think
been
anyone
my
could sleep on Unha.
No
Yeah, I
one
was
can
gonna-
sleep on her.
Yunha has been my bias all the way from when I found out about GFRIEND up until 1 minute ago.
I feel like we all try to give them enough. Yeah, she did the floor. Yeah, that
Well, hey,
was sick.
there's 3 of them, 3 of us. Therese, you get Yunha.
Okay, I'm not upset.
I guess I'll take it.
Yeah, we can just feel
I
free.
won't
We can
fight
just
you over it.
shuffle. You can just shuffle at any point.
Yeah. No, this was a phenomenal track. I think there's like just the music video obviously helps out with this song, but man, the musicality of it was so much fun. That bridge switch up was so intense, but like worked out so well and keeps the song energy and synergy just keep moving in a forward direction. Yeah, it was a great song to close the stream out with, I'd argue. So yeah, phenomenal track. I would say this is very up there with the VVZ songs that I've enjoyed tonight. So, Therese, your thoughts?
This is also my favorite BBZ song, but not my favorite song of the night. I don't think.
Let's go.
There's no violins in it. How could it be?
I had a feeling you were gonna say that shit.
But I did have quite a bit of textural synesthesia, and this song was bristly. So bristly. It's like a straw cleaner up in my eardrums. And it tickled in all the right ways. In my eardrums.
The song is like the rough side of a sponge.
Yeah. I think it's like all of the whispering, all of the toss sounds that they use, like all the untied. So cool. Oh man. And I think I like that you pointed out the bridge, like that switch up into the bridge, Alex, and how much you liked it. Because at first I wasn't crazy about it, and I wanted to hear someone else's thoughts that would rewrite my thoughts.
I'm here too, Therese. It's okay.
When I'm hearing it from someone else's perspective, now I can see the other sides of the coin that I might have been missing. And you're right. It was a very wide sound, and I think what I was hearing when I was like, "Oh, that was unexpected," was because they had just come off of that like ta 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 ta, and I kind of wish there was a little more space between that and the bridge, because they just immediately went into that bridge, and I was like, "Oh,
okay, yeah."
But they went from such like a narrow sound to like a very wide sound, and I was just taken aback. But the bridge was beautiful. When I re-listened to it, I was like, yeah, because I'm listening while you guys were talking, because I want to make sure I get everything I remember. But I really like the bridge and how it adds the more like song elements, honestly, that most of the song has a lot of whisper and rapping, and but it's not meant to be a hip-hop song, it's still like VBZ. There's still a singing group, and that added that portion really well. I think I was assigned the bias of Unha, which is not a problem. Unha was always my bias to begin with, but this did solidify my rapper bias. I want her to do more rapping. It's so good. It's so good.
Agreed.
And I know they're.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was gonna say I know they're touring now. Do we know anything about comeback news? Because this is like 6 months ago or so. But yeah, I'm assuming obviously not until after the tour, but hopefully they wrap the tour and give us something else. Because I definitely am on the wanting to see more of this kind of stuff from them now.
There are some speculation. Yeah.
I would think maybe it would happen. How long is their tour? Because it's a big one, right?
Yeah,
I think it's about a month.
It's about I'll look it up right now.
My assumption would be that they do either a ballad or something different from this sound. But That's just the K-pop seasons talking, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's from the 13th of July to the 25th of July. At least here in the States.
Okay.
So maybe like August ballad is my prediction. Or something very vocal heavy, you know?
Whatever it is, I'm on board. I'm on board now.
I'm definitely interested.
On Therese's notes about like all like the ta-ta sounds and the whispering and stuff, I realized, I think like in hindsight, that I always end up gravitating towards songs that use a lot of like those I forget what the word is called for the basically the vocalizations of sounds.
Onomatopoeia?
Possibly. But it's not words, it's just like sounds and
Yeah,
whispering. And I always think that just like in the right song, I always think that's such a vibe. Like XG's Tippy Toes, for example.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or like I know it's a B-side, but Replay by Oh My Girl, another one that does that a lot. Very, very good. Both songs that I think do that very well.
I love whispering in songs. It changes the whole mood. It's like
It's an
when you
ASMR
want
switch
someone
up.
to take you seriously.
Oh my god, I can't wait until we get to the Oh My Girl video so I can throw in one of my favorite B-sides in K-pop in general, and it's literally just a whisper song.
Am I gonna have
But yeah,
to like?
if
I can't
someone
hear
wants
it.
you to take them seriously and they like drop their tone, you know, like I'm disappointed in you. That's what it sounds like. Why are you disappointed in me?
Oh, Labyrinth, Eric. Oh, sorry, it's not coming to the UK. Hopefully, it will be making its way over to there.
Yeah,
Oh my god. What the fuck, Gondo? Alex, I need bananas allergy monkey on that play.
Dolphins.
Wait.
And
What?
Dolphin.
Dolphins a must.
I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't think, my first thought was like, this can't be a song name, but then I was like, wait a second, this is a song name because
Can't be a song name. No way.
who would string along banana allergy monkey in one sentence?
Oh my girl.
Oh My Girl is a weird group, and I can make a great playlist for Oh My Girl. Don't worry,
Yeah.
we're gonna get to them sooner than later because I've been dying to do Oh My Girl.
I'm just saying, I guess I
No
should
universe
expect
songs.
less.
Boo.
Oh,
That's my own personal take.
okay, fair enough.
I haven't listened to Shark though.
Yeah, we, at least I know Alex and I probably plan on seeing them in Philly, hopefully. So we'll keep y'all posted if you're from Philly or you're gonna be seeing this and you are in Philly. Let us know.
Yeah, I think the date they're in Philly near us is a Wednesday, so
Yeah.
I'm probably going, but depends on other schedules and stuff.
Oh, we'll have.
In that case, we'll
normally
have to
stream
move
night.
our
No
stream night.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah,
Now we'll go live from the concert.
we'll go live. Yeah, and get kicked out immediately for live streaming the show, guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? We're watching music.
What were you gotta like stop them? Be like, wait. We
Wait,
want to
wait,
talk
wait,
about the
wait,
song.
wait,
Okay,
wait,
so this
wait.
is what I liked about the.
We get up on stage, we bring a mic out. We're like, so actually, what I really loved about this song is dynamically. Excuse me, Unji, can you come over here? Unji was great. What did you think about the song? Yeah. No, wait.
all three of us go. We do live commentary breakdowns between songs.
We stop the show.
Never disrespect them like that.
Yeah, Therese, hurry up. We're starting the next one.
Yeah,
We'll do the
getting ready.
VCR breakdowns. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll head to the bathroom.
We'll
during
be like,
VCRs.
we'll be like, hey, we're gonna take a brief intermission for a second. They're like still playing. We're like, guys, can you roll the tape? Can we roll the tape again? I need to see instant replay. Can we do that? You know? Yeah. Oh
When
my
is
god.
this show?
Hey, if anyone's gonna be cool with that, it's gonna be Leo Presents.
Yeah, that's true. But also, we would not want to ruin their good graces. They've sent in some good shows to Philly, so I would not want to get on their hate list. But shout out to Leo Presents. They're great. Very, very cool.
Oh, that's like right after the IU show.
Oof.
Oh, well, if you want to stick around for longer, Therese, extend the
If
vacation.
you've got a couch.
Yeah, we do have a
I
Maniac
just
couch.
gotta change my flight tickets and ask for more time off.
Damn. All right.
Uh.
Turn up. Anyway, thanks for joining for both GFRIEND and VIVIZ. If you are watching this on YouTube, come join us on Twitch. We are going to be, I don't know if we're starting it next week, but we will be doing BTS month in June. So if you've ever wanted to deep dive into BTS, now's the time because we're going to be doing it all.
All right, BTS I
have-
think starts
2 weeks. Yeah.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Okay.
So we gotta fill some time. I think we have to do Shiny next, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think we
yeah.
do. Yeah.
And we're only gonna do title tracks. We don't have time to do all the solo stuff.
Yeah.
No.
We'll
we're just
probably
gonna
come
do
back to
title
the solo
tracks
stuff,
for
maybe.
Shiny. Definitely come back for them. I think I managed to find a list that says only 22 to 24 title tracks. So hopefully that's all.
And
Gonna
Jag
be
T
a
and
fun
Lemon Eric, come join us for more deep dives. Let us know if there's any groups you would like us to dive into. We would love to do that. We could possibly do another wheel stream potentially.
Stream.
We've got a couple options, so maybe we'll throw up the poll again, see what's good.
Is Shiny's title tracks only still a 2-parter?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can devote as much time to shot.
Look, they deserve the world.
They
so.
do, yeah. So
Oh,
we'll see.
Hana's
We'll
gonna
see.
be here. My friend will be here.
For
She'll
Shiny?
get to react to, yeah, she'll get to react to replay in real time. And Ring
Oh,
Ding
boy.
Dong.
What?
Oh, Lucifer. Oh, it's gonna be so
Ooh.
good.
Ooh.
You don't know what I'm saying, Brandon.
I
but
don't. I'm just saying woo.
Be ready.
Lemon Eric, what type of rock were you referring to?
You guys
Alex
rock.
and Alex and I.
They said you guys rock.
Oh,
It says, "Will do." You guys.
I
rock,
can't
not
read.
Will you guys
Yeah.
do rock?
we do. I do rock, as well.
Brandon does rock.
I do rock. I do rock. Facts. But yeah, we first stream was fun to join. Thanks, White Rabbit. Appreciate it. I hope you'll come back for our Thereseisms and all that stuff. That'd be great. Definitely would like to do an Eyes One deep dive. That's basically a single
that's
night.
I think that's definitely on the
That's
docket.
on the docket. Yeah.
At some point. I think it seems like right now we're just showing Brandon everyone that was in Eyes One first, and then we're going back to Eyes One.
Yeah.
We're going back in time. Yeah. Gondo said her pretty much. Yeah. I'm like, whoa, another piece of the puzzle. Great. Can't wait to learn about Eyes One. In hindsight.
Oh, we do have. Hold on, I'm
Listen,
trying to look at
Gunky,
this.
you knock on wood will not get another freeze moment because I fixed it. So
If we did want to do Shiny next week, it would have to be like the Monday, Wednesday, which Monday is Memorial Day.
Memorial Day, yeah.
Or we could do a different day, but 2 days next week because the next Monday after that will be the month of BTS.
Also, we do have
starting
some.
with the rap line.
We do have some updated dates too for streaming for BTS as well. So we'll make sure.
I'm gonna update that graphic and repost it. Yeah.
We will let you know.
Maybe there might be a wheel day in there because I have a work trip I have to go on in the middle of BTS month. I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't give me the time off. I don't know. I was like,
they
"Guys,
don't want
Jin's
us to
coming out of
listen.
the
They don't want
military."
us to listen to BTS. That's it.
That's a little disrespectful.
Yeah, that's
I know,
disrespectful.
I know. I was
Man.
gonna say during AIPI month, but it'll be June, so it won't be AIPI month. During Pride month. God damn.
Damn. Big L. Big L. Co-tunes, thanks for the follow. Much love. What does your company doesn't respect BTS? Damn.
They'll learn.
Army will kids.
Our company color is purple, so
Oh. Oh my
some
god.
respect.
So you don't have to work there. No, we can't put. Listen, we can't put Therese out of a job. Listen, that's not the way. That's not the way, guys. All right, can't do that.
Anyway,
Big moves. Well, thank you to everyone that joined. Also, thank you to Gondo for putting Mago blindfold dance practice in our wheel, and for Hot Take Tape putting is it Ali or
Ailey.
Ailey?
Ailey.
Another
cool.
Jersey girl on the list.
Hey, let's go. Very sick.
And she's
Ailey.
getting married.
Wow.
Yeah. So fun.
I'm excited to learn about Ailey, the legend. So, very exciting, very exciting. Everyone's saying she's amazing. So, big salutes. Congrats on the engagement. I know will never watch this, but hey, congrats anyway. But either way, thank you for watching. You're watching on Twitch, give us a follow. That's the best way to know when we go live and do this fun stuff. I also do some metal and other things, so if you would like to come for those streams, hey, listen, come join out. Come hang out. I know Gunky came for our last one, and they loved it, so very stoked. We will be streaming on Friday for Island 2, Episode 6, I believe. And as well as that, I will have all of the videos for our wheel picks up hopefully soon. And yeah, other than that, come join us for just any other stream. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a sub. We're well on our way to 5K, so if you can help me get there, it'd be really sick. And yeah, Patreon coming very soon for stuff. So yeah, keep your eyes out. We'll probably do some Japanese stuff on the Patreon if you like to do that. And yeah, Unhi, yes, I love Baby Metal. Shout outs to Baby Metal. Great group. I think Alex. I know
It took
Alex
me
also.
a year to get him to listen to their newest album.
Oh my
It took
god,
me
bro!
a whole year.
I
to
also
get him
thought
to
it was
listen to it.
all right. Well, let me preface too. This made it even worse because I went to shout outs to Rock Shop in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. I picked up their album in the bargain bin. It was 50% off, and I was like, man, I don't have this Baby Metal album. And then Alex was like, so I sent a photo to Alex, and Alex was like, that's their newest album. I'm like, shit, I didn't listen to that either. And then he just sent me a bunch of sad faces. So then, yeah, here we are. And I did listen to it, so it was great. Big salutes to, Baby Metal. Then Baby Metal Electric Callboy track. Yeah, let's go. Gonna be rocking. Super stoked. GFRIEND's Japanese songs are straight fire. Maybe we'll do it. Asian, yeah, we love. I love Yoasobi. They're great. Big salutes. Idols, a great track. Yeah, we're Alex and I are the metalheads, and we're slowly converting Therese. So yeah. So if you want to come join us for that, that'd be cool. Trident on Friday. All right, sick.
Trident, solid.
Hanabi just released a new track too. So big salutes. We vibing. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. So yeah, very excited. Maybe I'll do some more metal stuff. Yeah, spreading the word of metal. You're right. So come join me for that. Maybe I'll do on Saturday. Who knows? Come hang out. Would love to see you. But yeah, that's it. Have a good night, guys. And if you're coming to join us for Island 2, we'll see you on Friday. So see you next week if not. Bye, guys.
Bye.